Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive into something super important that's often misunderstood: trauma bonding. Now, this isn't just a buzzword, it's something that affects a lot of people, especially in close relationships. Whether you're hearing this term for the first time or you've experienced it yourself, I'm here to break it down in a way that's easy to understand. So, what exactly is trauma bonding? In simple terms, trauma bonding is a deep emotional attachment that forms in abusive relationships. It's that bond that keeps people stuck, even when they know the relationship is harmful. It's often confused with things like codependency or toxic relationships. But let's go deeper. Trauma bonds typically form when one person holds more control in the relationship, while the other feels powerless. It's a cycle of emotional highs and lows where manipulation, isolation, and emotional turmoil play a huge role. This can make the relationship feel addictively intense, so much so that it's really hard for the person being hurt to walk away. To understand trauma bonding, we've got to look at attachment. Imagine someone growing up in a chaotic home. Maybe they had to fend for themselves emotionally because their caregivers were unstable. That can lead them to developing patterns where they disconnect from their emotions and build defenses just to survive. Now, fast forward to adulthood, and these survival mechanisms show up in their romantic relationships. They may struggle to connect, micromanage their partner, or come across as distant or even controlling. All of this makes it hard for their partner to feel understood or validated. But here's something crucial to remember: trauma bonding exists on a spectrum. In some cases, it's more mild, rooted in childhood wounds that makes the relationship challenging but not abusive. In other cases, it could be much more severe and harmful, leading to extreme psychological and physical abuse. As therapists, and yes, I am not one as of yet, but I am currently in school for it, but I have done some research. We need to be able to differentiate between someone with control issues due to past trauma and someone who's being malicious or abusive. Different intentions have different solutions. Now, whether you're in therapy or thinking about getting into therapy or just curious, it's good to know the warning signs of trauma bonding. There are 6 major red flags to watch for. Let's break them down. The first one is diminishing and devaluing. This is when someone constantly puts their partner down. They may dismiss their feelings, minimize their experiences, and make them feel worthless. Over time, this erodes their partner's self-esteem, leaving them feeling powerless. The second red flag is gaslighting, and this is a huge one. Gaslighting is when someone makes their partner doubt their own reality. They'll twist facts, deny events ever happened, and make their partner question their own memories. Essentially, they manipulate their version of reality. The third red flag will be domination. Ever feel like someone's controlling every part of your life? In trauma bonding, the abuser often exerts control over decisions, finances, and even who their partner can hang out with. It's about stripping away the victim's autonomy. The fourth red flag will be disagreeableness. Some people are just constantly hostile and uncooperative. This might not seem like a big deal at first, but over time, this negativity wears down the other person, making them easier to manipulate. The fifth red flag would be betrayal. Lying, cheating, and breaking promises. These are patterns of betrayal that make the victim lose trust in themselves and others. The worst part? It often makes them more dependent on the abuser for validation. Last but not least, the sixth red flag will be deprivation. Deprivation is a tactic where the abuser withholds affection, support, even basic needs like money or healthcare. This keeps the victim in a constant state of need, making them dependent on the abuser for survival. So, what do you do if you or someone you know is experiencing trauma bonding? First, it's important to recognize the patterns. Awareness is key. Second, reach out for help. Whether it's therapy, friends, or family, having a support system can make all the difference. Also, if you're in therapy, remember that not all trauma bonds are the same. A therapist will work with you to figure out the best way to navigate these complex emotions and to help you heal. Well, that's it for today, folks. Trauma bonding is a heavy topic, but it's something we need to talk about more openly. If this video resonated with you, drop down in the comments section below and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And remember, healing is possible. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.